Yesterday, Douglas told you that he knew about God and was an active member in a church.
My mother, she was very strong Christian, and she always had us going to the church. And we used to have to help in the church for us.
So you were involved in the church?
Oh yes, they had us involved in the church.
Okay.
The young men's in that church, we had to cut the lawn and help out for us cleaning the building and doing different things. And
I want to ask you a question about that. Did you like it?
Oh, I loved it.
You loved it?
I loved it.
But everything changed when he was 17. Douglas began to sell drugs. Right now, he will tell you what happened and why he became a drug dealer.
So I have Mr. Doug here with me, and he's been telling us about his life yesterday. And he was telling us he grew up in church. He used to help out the deacons, cut the lawn, do a lot of stuff. But at some point, the tables turned and his life started going downhill. Good day, Mr. Doug. I'm glad you're back on again. So I know around 17, you said things started going downhill.
Yes, sir.
Tell us, what happened? How did things go downhill?
17, I had started selling drugs out there around Pensacola, Florida. But make a long story short and everything, it's like, you see the prestige, it was about monetary things for us, seeing the different vehicles, the different clothes, and you wanted to have things. I just wanted to obtain some of those things, and I had to get it in a wrong way. And I choose at 17 years of age to sell drugs. And
what kind of drugs were you selling, sir?
I was selling crack cocaine, and sometimes I sold some weed.
Yeah. So you were selling drugs, and also you got involved with some other stuff too, right?
Yes, sir.
What else did you get involved in?
And involved in some pimping. I was pimping different, females that was, prostitutes that was up and down off Davis, Cervantes Street and everything. They knew me because I was a drug dealer. And it was like they can get free drugs if they deal with me and everything. And it was like what you call a drug. They was getting free drugs because they was all the money that they was making, they was giving to me either way it go. Right. Whether they bought the drugs or whether they, had sex or did whatever for whoever. It's still, all the money still came to me. I was young, foolish and wild, not knowing I was, doing the damage that I was doing to people for, and doing the things that I was doing back then. Out of all the upbringing in the church that I had coming up, I was looking at the different deacons. A lot of those deacons, they dead and gone, but I can remember their names. Deacon White, Deacon Slaughter, and Deacon McCants. Those
so you
men.
Remember the people
who yes, I remember.
You.
Oh, yes,
but
sir.
But it's like when you were out there, it's like you just forgot about it. You just left it all out.
Yes, sir.
Look, I want you to pause again because I heard, just let me know if this is correct. You had an opportunity at one point to get into the NFL.
Yes, sir, I did. I did get in the NFL.
And you ended up losing it because of your lifestyle.
My lifestyle.
Look, tomorrow we're going to talk about that. Can you imagine, friends? He had the opportunity to get into the NFL, the National Football League, but his lifestyle cost him that great opportunity. Tomorrow you're going to hear about that. Mr. Douglas is here with us this whole week telling us his powerful story. If you know someone who's in that lifestyle now, your son, your daughter, your niece, nephew, they're out there thugging, they're out there drinking, drugging, selling dope, prostituting, whatever, I want you to tell them to tune in. We're not here to judge them. We're here to help them, but show them someone that came from that lifestyle and who made it out. We'll be back tomorrow again to talk more about this.
You have to tune in tomorrow, because tomorrow, Douglas will tell you about the most amazing part of his story, of how he was drafted into one of the most famous football leagues in America. Tell your friends about it.